give Richard grief in the locker room afterwards?
Oh, we couldn't give Richard grief. I mean, we just got done with really practice, so it's like, hey, I understand he was tired, but I feel like he would have got him if he weren't so tired. But I mean, that guy's really fast.
Did you know what was going on when it was going down?
We had an idea because he was like, oh, let's go about 4x1. And we thinking like, okay, this guy is coming. Everybody had it in the back of their heads, but we didn't put two and two together that he already got here, so it was actually really cool.
So you were aware of him beforehand?
Oh, I was aware of him. I just didn't know he was going to be out there that day.
You talked earlier about how young guys really sort of need to learn the playbook. Where does Trayvon Walker in that, and so what are your impressions of him so far?
I feel like Trayvon Walker and everybody else in that freshman class is doing a good job of trying to, learn that. Some guys, learn differently because of their high schools that they came from. So I feel like once everybody's up to speed and knows what the plays are, how to execute them out of high school, everybody will be good.
It's now really a veteran defensive line. How much do you think that's going to help you guys this year now that you have a bunch of guys like you, Michael, Julian, David, who are all seniors?
Right. I feel like we'll be fine because, we know the playbook, we know what the coaches want, and we just have to execute them at a high clip, and that'll make the game really go by faster because we know what to do and how to execute it.
On the offensive line, there's been a lot of talk about Isaiah Wilson, he's working on transform his body. What type of things have you seen from that, maybe whether it be his diet, eating healthy, or what type of things you've seen?
I feel like him as well as everybody on the offensive line is doing a good job of just trying to keep their weight down and just trying to eat right. We got our own nutritionist, Carter. I feel like she's doing a great job of, getting us the right things and keeping our bodies right. And I feel like it's paying off because they're doing good, we're doing good, and I feel like everybody's slowing down.
So do you know what type of things that she might recommend for somebody who's trying to lose weight?
It's really not about what you eat, it's about how much you eat. So it's like you can't eat too much fast food, you just have to eat certain things. It's like if you want, fried chicken, just don't eat as much. It's just like I said, just eat the same things, but just not as much. They're more like fruits and vegetables.
That offensive line is considered one of, if not the best in college football. How is it helping you guys going up against them on a day-to-day basis?
I feel like it's helping them because iron sharpens iron. They're the best offensive line, and we're trying to strive to be the best defensive line, so iron sharpens iron.
As one of the upperclassmen on this team, how do you view this roster as deep as it is compared to maybe some years past that you've built the team?
I feel like everybody has to execute every day because you can get passed up because the guy behind you is just as good as the guy in front. So it's like our ones are as good as our twos are as good as our threes. So I feel like everybody has to be on the high clip and on their thing, on their stuff every day.
Michael, how have you tried to help Jordan? He was a true freshman last year, and obviously he emerged. That doesn't happen without some leadership. What has the defensive line done to kind of help mold that young guy into such a player this early?
I feel like we just try to take him in under our wing and just try to help him understand, everybody hits that wall. It's going to be tough. You're coming from high school and now you're in college. I feel like you just need to learn the speed of the game and get faster at it. And that was just him, losing weight, eating the right things, and like I said with the young guys this year, learning the playbook. So once he did that, and once he trusted us and believed in us, and then man, no, I don't want to do this, but he really just started understanding.
So you guys were pulling him along. You saw what he could be last year.
You got 6'6", 350 pounder, and your defensive line. Yes, we need him on the field to help us win. Right. So it's like I try to, tell him we're there for him, and just basically. We're here for you. So if you need somebody to talk to, if you don't understand something, just talk. We're going to be here because we know what it's like. So we just didn't want to feel like he was left out or whatnot. So we just try to hone him in, bring him in.
I know you guys lost Ledbetter, but could this line, and no offense to Jonathan, I'm sure, but could this D-line be a step up from last year's?
I wouldn't. I feel like we still got some guys. We got guys that know the playbook, and I feel like we're just going to play faster and execute better. So I feel like I don't know if it will be a step up. I don't know if it will be a step down because the season hasn't started yet. But I feel like as a unit, we will be great.
And how does the havoc affect you? We know that the back seven's going to be doing some different stuff. Will some things change up for the defensive line with this havoc scheme we're seeing?
We just have to execute the plays that are called. So once we execute the plays that are called and just play what we're supposed to play and let the plays come to us instead of cheating the block and doing this and that, I feel like havoc will go up tremendously, and that's in all aspects.
D-line, we tend to think of brute force, but you guys got a ton of experience up front.
Right.
Starting with you and and Tyler and everybody else you have. How does that? Why is that important that you guys have played as much as you played, and how can that be of an advantage for Georgia?
Because we know the game, we know what certain teams run, we know what certain teams like to do. So it's just about us executing and using those tendencies that these teams do and using that against them, and basically executing what we have to do on our unit as to make things happen.
What will you remember about the whole bowling stunt last week? And when did you know that Matthew Bowling was going to run the anchor instead of Kirby Smart?
Well, I mean, we all knew that he was coming. We just didn't know how soon he was coming because we saw a picture of him running like something. And we were like, okay, I guess he's not coming this year. I don't know. But then next thing you know, he said 4x1. I was like, he was eager to say it too. So I was like, all right, we about to run against the coaches. We about to dust him. Next thing you know, he comes out the block. I'm like, all right. We can't do that now, but he's actually a really good athlete. He's really fast.
Is LeCount going to get teased? Because this looked like Kirby setting LeCount up a little bit.
No, I mean, we teased him a little bit, but at the same time, it was like he can't do nothing. We just got done with practice, and then you try to run that, and it's like that guy's like fresh. So I'm like,
So it was a setup. It was pretty much a setup.
It was pretty much a setup. Yeah, we knew from the. I mean, we should have known from the jump. Like it was a setup.
Other than their size, what's got you most about the offensive line as a unit?
They just play together, and once you play together, that makes everybody better.
How do they play together? How does Chris Tillman foster that?
I honestly don't know because I'm in the defensive line room trying to listen to Coach Scott. But at the same time, I just feel like they play together. So it's like if one messes up, the next one is going to follow, and it's just like a blockade in the wall. It's a great wall of Georgia, I can tell you that.